Draymond Green unloads on Dillon Brooks. Nobody on the court respects you. After Game 7 walk-off. In a heated Game 7 showdown between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets, tensions ran high, and the aftermath has proven to be just as explosive. While the Warriors punched their ticket to the second round, it wasn't just the basketball that grabbed headlines. It was what happened after the final buzzer that sent shockwaves through the league. Dillon Brooks, Houston's infamous agitator and defensive irritant, walked off the court without acknowledging the victors. No handshake, no eye contact, no respect. And Draymond Green wasn't about to let that slide. On the latest episode of the Draymond Green Show, joined by former NBA star Baron Davis, Green let loose in vintage Draymond fashion, calling out Brooks for what he saw as blatant disrespect. "You admitted you was trying to hurt Steph's hand, which is fine by me, bro," Green said, his tone dripping with intensity. "If you're gonna be talking, if you're gonna be Mr. Big Bad Wolf, don't lose and then not face the music. Don't be that guy." A heated rivalry reaches boiling point. This isn't the first chapter in the Green-Brooks saga, not by a long shot. The animosity between the two forwards has been simmering for years, fueled by trash talk, hard fouls, and a shared taste for chaos. Brooks has never been shy about inserting himself into the narrative, playing the villain with gusto and targeting opponents with psychological warfare. But this time, Green believes Brooks went too far and failed to back it up when it mattered most. "That's who Dillon Brooks is. You a sucker, man," Green continued. "You walk off the court like that after all the noise you made? Nah, that ain't it." In Game 7, the Warriors outlasted the Rockets in a gritty, physical battle that showcased the poise of a championship-caliber team versus the erratic energy of an unproven one. Brooks, true to form, was a thorn in Golden State's side all series long. He picked up multiple technicals, clashed with refs, and even admitted, without a hint of remorse, that he was targeting Stephen Curry's injured hand. Green, nobody respects you. But Green didn't stop at just calling Brooks a sucker. He went deeper, aiming directly at Brooks's credibility and reputation around the league. Dillon Brooks couldn't come through in this series in large part because nobody on the court respects you, Green said, a statement that hits harder than any elbow or flagrant foul. That line, that's not just trash talk, that's legacy talk. Respect in the NBA is currency. It's the thing that separates a Patrick Beverley from a Tony Allen, from being a nuisance to being a defensive anchor. And Green, a four-time NBA champion and one of the league's most respected and loathed competitors, made it crystal clear Brooks hasn't earned that. "He's out there trying to play the enforcer, but what has he really enforced?" said Davis, chiming in. "You want to be the villain, but you got to be able to take the hit when it comes back around." A walk-off that spoke volumes. Walking off the court without shaking hands after a series loss isn't new in the NBA. It's happened before. Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boy Pistons infamously walked past Michael Jordan and the Bulls in 1991. But it's always controversial, always scrutinized, and always remembered. Brooks may have been trying to avoid drama, or he may have been trying to make a statement. Either way, Draymond Green took it personally, interpreting the move as cowardly and indicative of a lack of sportsmanship. "That's the moment where you show what you're really made of," Green said. "You don't walk away, you don't hide, you take the L like a man, and you give credit where it's due." In contrast, Curry, who had to battle through not just injury but Brooks' constant chirping and physicality, took the high road post-game. He celebrated with his teammates, gave daps to opposing players, and did what champions do, rise above. Brooks's reputation continues to spiral. Let's be clear, Dillon Brooks wants to be hated. He thrives off the crowd boos, the eye rolls, the gasps. He's patterned himself after villains of the past. But what separates an all-time heel from a mere irritant is execution and playoff wins. Right now, Brooks has neither. His antics haven't translated into playoff success. His offensive inconsistency and emotional volatility often put his team in precarious situations. And when the dust settles, his walk-off, paired with an admission of trying to exploit a superstar's injury, may haunt him more than any stat line. Warriors shift focus. But Draymond doesn't forget. With the win, the Warriors now advance to face Anthony Edwards and the surging Minnesota Timberwolves in what promises to be a hard-fought second-round matchup. Edwards is young, hungry, and already proving he's built for the playoffs. But if he needed a warning,